Do you know why burning is sometimes a good thing? What if I told you there's a blockchain where user growth is exploding? Boom. Where fees are dropping and the token might actually be deflationary. Welcome to Avalanche. In this video, we're diving into AVAX burn mechanics, skyrocketing usage, and a new wave of layer 1s and rewriting the rules of sustainable network design. If you care about real adoption, smart tokenomics, and where the future of blockchain is headed, you'll want to stick around. If you're into crypto tech and want the full picture on how Avalanche is powering a sustainable, usage-driven ecosystem, you're in the right place. Or if you're newer to the space and you just want to understand a little bit more about why burning is actually a good thing, and also how Avalanche is bringing blockchain technology to all for the future, then you're in the right place. My name's DeFi Site. I create a whole heap of content all around the Avalanche ecosystem and crypto as a whole. Do jump on, follow on all the channels up and above, like and subscribe on YouTube, etc. and let's jump in. First up, let's break things down. What does burning actually mean? So burning tokens means permanently removing them from circulation by sending them to an address that can't be spent from. Totally verifiable, on-chain, and it reduces the total supply. Avalanche's native token, AVAX, powers a high-speed, scalable layer 1 blockchain, and here's the kicker. Unlike Ethereum, for example, where only some fees are burned, Avalanche burns 100% of all base transaction fees. Every time someone sends AVAX, deploys, or interacts with a smart contract, mints NFTs, creates a subnet, or launches a token, the AVAX fees that are paid are completely destroyed. No rewards to validators, no recycling, pure permanent burn. Let's take a look at this in more detail by looking at quantitative burn trends and also the impact on supply. First up, why does this matter? So because Avalanche has a cap supply of 720 million AVAX, so every token burned permanently reduces and tightens that supply. While new AVAX is minted as staking rewards, rising burn rates can offset or even exceed issuances during high activity periods, leading to net deflation. So check out these figures. Over 4.64 million AVAX have been burned today. In 2022 and early 2023, the burns were pretty modest, just a few thousand AVAX weekly, but late 2023 saw a massive spike fueled by a flood of inscription transactions, like Bitcoin ordinals that sent weekly burns soaring to 439,000 AVAX. That's over 3.5% of circulating supply wiped out in a single week. Even more recently, we've seen huge spikes. For example, on May the 15th, over 7,700 AVAX were burned in just one day. This trend is great news. More AVAX burned means a smaller supply and stronger price support for holders. Now let's talk about staking. Staking is a key part of Avalanche's security. On Avalanche's proof of stake network, validators lock up a minimum of 2,000 AVAX. That's around $40,000 at today's prices. They do this to run nodes that confirm the transactions and produce new blocks. So why is staking so important? Because these validators need to have skin in the game. If they act badly or go offline, they lose their stake. This keeps the network secure and honest, and you don't need $40,000 to get involved. With delegation, anyone with as little as 25 AVAX can stake by supporting a validator, earning rewards passively. Over 161,000 delegators are already helping secure Avalanche. As of now, around 235 million. This figure does fluctuate, but that's regularly well over 50% of circulating supply of AVAX that is staked. Validators and delegators earn around 7 to 8% APY in AVAX rewards, and this huge staking participation not only secures Avalanche, but also locks up supply, reducing sell pressure, adding deflationary effects. I did do a full deep dive video where I explained all about staking and delegating, so I'll link that up above if you're on YouTube or in the comments on the description, depending where you're watching. In the video, I also spoke about some of the custom layer 1s that have been launched on Avalanche, COQNet and Beam, so let's talk about them. Let's talk about new layer 1 chains and launch mechanics. Now, one of the most amazing things about Avalanche and what's going to power the future is that anyone can launch their own blockchain on Avalanche. It's fast, it's cheap and secure. Thanks to the 2024 Etna upgrade, launching a new Avalanche layer 1 is easier and way more affordable. So before, every validator on your subnet needed to stake the 2,000 AVAX. Now, they just pay a small monthly rent fee of about 1.3 AVAX, which is then burned. That's a 99% reduction in upfront costs. Take a quick look at Beam Network. It's a gaming-focused chain that became an Avalanche L1 after Etna. Now, validators pay the monthly fee and earn rewards in Beam tokens. Plus, thanks to Beam's Horizon upgrade, anyone can now run a validator in a fully permissionless, decentralized way. What about COQNet? Yep, it's the meme coin that turned full-fledged L1, all built on Avalanche tech. Backed by Avalanche and GoGoPool, COQNet's validators pay AVAX fees and keep the network secure, showing just how community-driven chains can thrive here. Each new L1 adds utility to AVAX, drives up fee burns, creates more demand for the token, and is all fueling Avalanche's growth and value. So what does all of this mean for usage growth and sustainability? In Q4 2024, Avalanche saw a massive surge, averaging 3 million daily transactions across the C chain and new L1s. That's a 134% jump up from the previous quarter. Monthly active users hit all-time highs at the end of 2023, proving that more builders and users are flocking to Avalanche than ever before. Even after fee reductions without obtaining the Etna upgrades, network activity kept climbing, meaning AVAX burn volume stayed strong. Avalanche is building for long-term sustainability. AVAX supply is capped at 720 million and staking rewards issuance is steadily decreasing. Inflation dropped from 4.8% to 3.9% in late 2024 and continues to trend down. This means during high usage periods, more AVAX is burned than minted, and that's deflation. That's a powerful mechanism supporting AVAX value and benefiting all the holders. So what's the big picture with this? What is the TLDR? Avalanche's model perfectly aligns network health with AVAX holder success. More adoption, whether new dApps or layer 1s, means more AVAX is going to be burned and staked. This creates a virtuous cycle, so reduced supply supports value, which draws in more validators and users. With Avalanche and AVAX making Subnet launches easier and enterprise building on Avalanche, we're looking at dozens, even hundreds of Avalanche blockchains, all that are all going to be powering a usage-driven and sustainable economy. Every fee burn benefits the community. The more Avalanche grows, the more AVAX supply shrinks, rewarding long-term holders and fueling the ecosystem's future. And that is the Avalanche advantage. The future is bright, it's only just beginning, there's a whole lot more to come as we see real-world adoption on a big scale. My name is DeFi. If you enjoyed this deep dive video, don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the bell to stay updated on all things Avalanche, and also check out all my other crypto content, etc. I'll pop some links down onto the dashboards, etc. for more deep dives that are done. Also, you can read through that and see how you can get involved on staking, running a validator yourself, and there's a whole bunch more content about crypto. Peace out, good vibes.